Hey, Alamaru, get out of the middle. I mean, you may stay there if you want, but...
Just not recommended.
Alright, clean kill. If you got anything which you don't need, whisper me and I will put it up for rolls. See, this is why you didn't want to be in the middle. Vincent also need that, or?
Of course not.
Oh, Raz is not picky. So, next boss, when we jump down, we immediately pull it, so we'll need to do the tactics explanation up here. So, let's see. Few important abilities which everyone should know about. We will have Obliteration Blast. It will target one player and it fires in a cone towards that player. It's kind of a big laser. Everyone else needs to go away from this player, otherwise they will get hit as well. Other mechanic in the first phase, it will be a sphere. When it targets a player, it will put that player, they will be charmed, and we need to DPS him to get him out of there. We shouldn't all instantly go DPS on him, just one person just fire a few shots at him and he will get pushed out. Because every time he gets damaged, he will be pushed away from the orb. The important thing about this orb, it will stay on the ground. So everyone else who walks into the area, they will get charmed as well, and we will need to free them after it. So never walk into those. They will be quite obvious. They will be dark kind of spheres on the ground. They will be quite big, so should be easy to avoid them. So during this whole encounter, we will have a mechanic called Annihilation. We will get increasing stacks of this all throughout the fight. Every time we get this, sometimes they will spawn an existence fragment. They are kind of green orbs on the floor. And every time you pick one of those up, you lose 2 stacks of the Annihilation debuff. But this is not really meant for DPS or healers. The tanks will get a lot of these stacks, and if they don't clear them off, they will die. So the tanks will have top priority for those targets, for those fragments, and we will call out if people need to pick them up, because we will keep track of them. So unless you're called out, don't pick up too many of them, just maybe 1 or 2 at most, but
So
just
don't
take
pick any
care.
up. Leave them for the tanks, we need them.
So, that's it for phase 1, I think. No, we also have debuff similar to this boss. We'll have Imminent Ruin. 2 players will get targeted. They need to move out of the group as far as possible. Similar to, let's say, the orbs, the Soul Burst on Argus. Just go away as much as possible. I will mark 2 areas on the floor down there. So I think there's a set amount of seconds. He will move towards second stage. He will go immune, and everyone who is in the center of the room will take 30k damage per second or something. So you need to move away from the middle. That's kind of a dead zone. If you're there, you will just die. During this phase, we will have Visions of Madness spawn. And we will have Destroyers. The Destroyers, they will need to be killed by the melee mostly, but they will need to be interrupted every time. This one, the Void Volley, it deals a lot of damage to all of the players. So if you don't interrupt it, we will just die. For the Visions of Madness, they will target one player with Mind Flay. And yeah, you can try interrupting them as well if you want. But they should be focused by the ranged players, and the melee players focus on the destroyers. When your target is down, move to the other one and help out with the ranged or the melee, whatever is down first. Let's see. I think there's also Obliteration Beam. Not really sure what causes that or what will happen, but I think it's a large beam and you need to avoid it. So
Yeah,
just avoid lasers while you're at it. And I'll link it again, the Oblivion Veil. Everyone who is close, they will take a lot of damage. And you will take 99% reduced damage, so there's no need to DPS the boss during this phase. I would say we just go for a try and see what it looks like. Novius, will you be the first on the boss?
Sure.
Is there any text switching mechanics?
Yes. When we need to put more stacks.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, there's a cone in front of him that has a load of stacks on one person.
Oh yeah, for everyone else, remember, stay spread out, otherwise multiple people will get charmed by the same orb. And don't stand in front of the boss, otherwise you will take the same damage as the tanks. Right? Novius can do a pull timer when you're ready. Try to avoid fall damage if your class is capable of it.
3, 2, 1.
Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Escape the shadows.
We need to get us out.
Beware.
Watch out for the code. Yeah, too many people got hit there.
3, 2, 1.
Swap.
Yourself to the plane. Beware.
Watch out, this is cone.
1.
3,
Stay spread, people.
1.
Tinky Winky, move away.
King underneath you.
Saucy, move away.
Beware.
3,
Hey,
2,
And I
1.
need to stun.
didn't know you were in.
If people are under the sphere,
please.
I'm in one.
2,
if
1.
you're under the sphere, you need to be knocked out.
3, 2, 1.
Tinky Winky, you need to get some fragments.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
3,
Remove the boss slightly.
1.
Tensu, move to the left of the room. Other left. That's okay, now you're mind controlled.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
From destruction. Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Next phase soon.
2, 1.
Oh no.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Next phase, get out of the middle. Move, move. Don't finish casts. Saosi, pick up a few orbs.
They're like green, bubbly.
Fuck. Okay.
There's a
There's,
lot here.
that destroyer is getting run
Dirk and
all over the
Dirk,
place.
pick up some orbs. Saosi, pick up some orb. Raz, pick up some orb. The ads need to be tanked apart from each other.
Yeah,
40
calm
or
down, calm down.
Drop the void. Melee's
Tank.
on the big ones.
Beware.
Watch out for the boss code.
Reduce you to
That's the laser beam, I think.
Still need to watch out.
beware.
Answer bar.
Beware.
Didn't we already?
Do it.
Do it.
I would, but I'm dead.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so yeah, we need more DPS for this phase to kill the destroyers.
Yeah, we lost one people there, so it's all right.
At least we know where they spawn now. One spawn at the boss, the other spawn across the room.
Camera angle in this fight's really annoying.
Yeah.
1.
So, what I was noticing as well, too many people were getting hit by the cone, the laser. We can't have that happening.
Well, everyone saw what to do now.
You can jump off here.
Early underneath you, we move to the left of the room.
Left and right. We can't have them both at the same spot.
Okay. And look at the boss when he does the cone or the laser beam. Just do not be in front of that. The orbs, when someone is under it, you can attack them. If you attack them, you bump them away. Don't attack them with big things. Just slap them out of there.
Yeah, don't stun.
Yeah, don't stun or CC or whatever. Just use a small ability on them. What I think we should focus on is in the transition phase, intermission, whatever. We are so spread out that I don't think we can really. Healers can't keep up with that because we're everywhere. We should have
ads
two
need to be
groups.
apart, Vincent.
Yeah,
that's why we're spread out.
Two groups. Like we should have the melee split up, and well, basically just two groups in general, and then everyone stick together. We can move the group along if we have killed like the small ads. We just take both mobs, just kite them clockwise, and we kill as a group, as two groups. Otherwise, we are so spread out around the room that the healers can't keep up with that. And you can't really be in the middle because the boss is there and he hurts.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Yeah.
The way I've seen it done is basically the entire group stacks with one destroyer, and the other destroyer is tanked away. And then when the first destroyer dies, you just bring the other destroyer in.
Yeah, that sounds like a better plan.
Yes.
Yeah, so everyone just stack.
We need a
food,
designated tank with a healer to be away.
That's gonna depend on who's tanking the boss at that moment. We just need to assign a healer to be away.
I put down a skull. I don't know if it's in a good position, but that's where we kill the ad. So everyone's stacked there, and we do it.
I assume we'd put a paladin healer with the soul tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Mr. Souse. Sousey. You'll be sticking with the tank that takes the ad to the other side of the room.
Yeah, that takes the ad to the blue marker. It's already marked down.
Do we have one paladin healer per tank, or what's going on?
Yeah.
No, the whole raid will be with one tank, and then there'll just be a healer and tank with the other.
Yeah. So you just have to keep yourself and the tank alive.
So which tank is mine?
Depends on
the
who
one
goes
that walks
there.
away from the group.
Okay.
We should decide on where the entire group goes, like because we move out of the middle, but we should be more specific.
Yeah, we don't
Put
First to
down-
skull.
All right.
I put down a skull, yeah. So when we hit the second phase, everyone moves to the skull. Don't stand in front of the ad, by the way.
How many interrupters do we need on the other ad?
Well, it seemed like it didn't cost it that often, so...
Weenus, you're going there as well.
Yeah, you need at least 2 melee for the interrupt.
Okay, so Winters
Can you
goes
do
with
it with just a
Novius,
melee and
sure.
a tank?
Weenus goes with whoever goes there.
Okay, make sure you communicate which things you can interrupt.
only need to interrupt the void volley.
Yeah, but just mention if you have the next one
Yeah.
between you two.
Do we stay on the center on the first phase?
Yes, you can, but you have to be very aware of.
It's a good position to be actually, because we want the orbs in spaces where it doesn't bother us.
Yeah, you need to be spread though a bit in the middle, otherwise everyone's
Yes.
going to get mind control.
You need 8 yards apart.
Okay, not it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
From destruction. Beware.
Wait.
Good. Tensu.
1.
3, 2.
Joker, you can take right side, or?
Yeah, I'm in the north.
Swap.
Need to get me out.
Beware.
3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
fuck.
3, 2, 1.
Fushishu, right side of the room.
Beware.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Yourself to the plane. Beware.
3, 2, 1.
No, fuck.
3, 2, 1.
Escape the shadows.
Ping pong.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Yourself to the plane. Beware.
3, 2,
A phase swap
One.
soon.
3, 2, 1.
Run from destruction. Beware.
Tensu, pick up a few orbs. Silencer, pick up one.
1.
More now.
3, 2, 1.
And stop it.
Beware.
3,
Fuck.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
3,
Alright, so you can grip people out of the stuff,
Of course.
but problem is you can't grip them through the things. They get stuck in the like.
Next phase, get out.
I'm going to the blue marker. You stay here.
3,
Venus blue marker.
Everyone to cross.
Yeah,
Spell on me.
heals. No one else.
You can pick up smart between it. Why? What is this spawning?
Beware.
Face the way, please.
Sausage.
I got first.
Everyone to the skull. Silencer. Can't interrupt.
Mine is down.
You got next, Novius?
I just took one.
Oh, okay.
Beware.
I got it.
No, I got it.
Oh,
I'll take next as well.
Beware.
That's a lot of ads.
Yeah, they're not getting killed.
Beware. Reduce you to ash.
Oh, sorry. Boss incoming.
3, 2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Shoot,
Fuck, I used my cooldown on this.
Doesn't matter. We wiped because we didn't have DPS.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Wipe it, go yourselves.
2,
Yeah, to wait, like 3 dead before we even got to phase 2. So
Wasn't he dead?
Nah, I think he was actually alive until the end, and he did around 800k healing when every other healer almost was Zoom. He's like the last attempt as well, so that's why I'm wondering, because he usually heal well.
Ah, potential customer! Hurry back!
Yeah, if you get stuck in the orbs, it's quite annoying.
Yeah, please call out on
especially
Discord
towards the
if
end.
you're stuck, because we can't keep track of everyone.
Yeah, the annoying part is people attack from all sides, so you just get knocked around inside the orb and basically not get out.
Happens
Also,
to
if
me
you
at
guys
start.
have anything to say about other people or something, just whisper me. No need to call it out on raid chat. Thanks.
I think we need to coordinate what side we are knocking people towards.
you could just have certain people assigned to do the knocking. If you only have like a few people assigned to do
I
it.
think that's a good idea. Let's see what's good for that.
Also,
Probably a hunter or something.
I can knock people away. I have frost shot.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, they just want instant cast quick so they can just knock them out. I can try and grip some people out and try.
Yeah, don't grip them through other orbs though. I think you and Zernia should definitely grip some people.
I think
but
Serenia
also-
should focus on it.
That's what I've been doing already.
That's good. We need to spread out. I saw like sometimes 3 people at once getting mind controlled.
Yeah, I think also the boss needs to be moved sometimes because we seem to get a lot of orbs in melee and then there's just no space for them.
Yeah.
So after a while we need to move the boss to a different corner.
Alright, also one of the top issues I'm still seeing is people are just standing in Obliteration Blast. There's just no excuse for that. Also for the Imminent Rune, they cannot be on the same side of the room, otherwise the people who have it, they will just die. They need to be as far away from each other as possible and as far away from the raid as possible.
Who do we assign to knocking people out of the orbs? Just one Death Knight won't do it.
I think you volunteered, Vincent, and Xur will pull people out. And of course, when I see people, I will shoot something at them as well. But if I do my instant cast, it's a dot on them, so. Yeah, Tensu, you can't really do that on this boss, because otherwise you will get annihilation stacks. And those are the issue, not the damage. Because you see, it gives a dot on you, plus it decreases your max HP, so you will just be dying. No, don't do it.
You don't need to take any of them.
I understand you get DPS for it, but you're just wiping yourself for it.
Use your own food buff if you don't have any. Don't press ready until you're absolutely ready.
No man, DPS is not the issue, Tensu. It's tactics here.
Yeah. Can DPS when you're dead.
Yeah.
Five, 4,
Oh, you did die because of high stacks.
1.
Doesn't matter, focus on the fight now.
3, 2, 1.
Escape the shadows. Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Not bad.
3, 2, 1.
Sphere on me. Thank you.
Beware.
Cone.
3, 2, 1.
Stay spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Cone.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Silas, don't Cloak of Shadow that.
Why not?
Explodes in the raid.
Beware.
Cone.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Me out. Thank you.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
I need to get closer.
Beware.
Cone.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Need a target.
Maybe reposition the boss, because Millie doesn't have much space left.
Beware.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing it middle next try.
2,
Oh,
1.
we had
Next
phase.
phase, move out of it. Everyone to the skull.
3,
Vi takes the other one.
1.
Yeah, I'll go blue then. It's fine.
I need help. Thank you. So keep spread out.
Lily, Xur, Vip, and Silencer take some orb.
So you're on the wrong ad.
Yeah.
Beam.
I got first.
Lily, get some more orbs.
First ad's down. You can bring it over.
I'll take next. Oh, you're down. Okay.
What's happening? Oh, okay.
Yeah. We took one.
Beware.
We'll have boss soon.
Watch out for those lasers. I got hit.
Think Winky, can you not steal from the tank?
Yes, okay, Silence, you need to get some stacks off. Same for Hurka. Everyone focus on killing the ad.
I'm taking the boss.
I'm gonna drop some stacks.
Yep.
Beware.
Watch out for late.
3, 2, 1.
Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Destruction. Beware.
Sir, get a few orbs.
Cone.
3,
Don't get orbs right now.
1.
No, it's fine.
3, 2, 1.
Cone.
I got it.
1.
3, 2, 1.
I think next phase soon.
No, Ahu,
We
can
should-
you move it, please?
Beware.
No, not you.
3, 2,
Shoot bloodlust on the ads.
3, 2,
Last phase, actually.
We need it in the last phase.
Yes.
So you can't clear stacks anymore at that point. Cone.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Sphere. Spheres. Thank you. Ow! That was
I'm
straight
sorry.
into the sphere.
My bad.
3,
Need a cooldown.
Yeah, I'm dead.
3, 2, 1.
The shadows. Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, everyone to the skull again.
Someone else needs to go to blue. I'm dead.
2,
I'm going to blue. I need help getting out of here. Thank you.
You're too close.
I need someone blue.
Vincent.
Easy.
Yeah, still watch out for lasers.
You take next.
I can't interrupt.
I got it.
Yeah, I got next.
If you have a combat res, should use it on Lily.
I think Bloodlust.
Beware.
Aim.
I get us bring the stacks, please.
Okay,
Your
that's
cows.
next once the boss comes back.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Aim.
Boss coming.
3,
Don't be in front, people.
1.
2, 1.
Kill off the ad.
Beware.
Cone.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Are you clearing
Sphere on
stacks? Or
I can't.
Sphere still on me.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, after 8 is dead.
Yeah, shit.
2, 1.
Yeah, that's a wipe. Only Silencer is DPSing, but he's mind controlled.
I think we should kill shadows first,
1.
because they do insane damage.
Yeah, minions need to be killed first,
2,
obviously.
1.
I mean, not the big one, but the small ones first.
Yeah, from what I read, range should focus on them because they're all over the place. And
My DBM warns me to shift to them when they spawn, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
yeah, just wipe it, guys. Just walk into the mind control.
Small ads with low HP being ignored.
They do spawn on people as well, so if the raid is more stacked up, they'll spawn close together.
Yeah.
But if you spawn, if you're too close together, the orbs will just mind.
You don't get orbs in phase 2.
Well, there was one in the transmission.
But just stay up.
Alamaru, why'd you jump down?
To die.
well, we were better on healing this time.
Yeah.
I guess
I
we
think-
just had someone who fucked up with running in away.
Overall, this was a lot better. We should shift focus a little more to the smaller ads that do the mind flay because they do really hurt. I think apart from that, we had good coordination. I think when melee does AoE, it also hits the people who are
Yep.
in those in the orbs. And so I think maybe if someone in melee range is in an orb, maybe we should just not push them into the boss and just have the melee push them away. So that means all the range do not hit people in the orbs that are in melee range. We're just going to have the melee take care of those.
It's dangerous though. We have to get close to them once they're almost out. Then we can get caught in the orb ourselves.
Yeah, you can't melee them out. That's just too
Do you have
dangerous.
some AoE ability?
I have my throw glaive, but that's about it.
Well, because I'm saying it's because when I tried to knock them into the boss, people just knock them back because of AoE.
Yeah.
Apparently there's something that hits them.
And I think Fizz shouldn't grip us out. Because if he grips us and we get hit by the shear...
You don't.
It's just my bad. I typed it at the wrong time.
Yeah, it's not your fault, just awful timing of the ability.
Yeah, it's because my DBM isn't accurate on the times, I think.
Vincent, are you ready?
No.
Are we doing the small ads first now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we should still have melee on the big guys because those need to be
Yes.
interrupted, but Range, definitely go for all the small casters.
And try to focus the one which is getting low on HP all the time.
Can we assign a one melee to knock people out of the orbs in melee range?
It's
Someone that has a
dangerous to
little
have
more-
melee.
I really wouldn't, but
No, I'd have a range to it as well.
Yeah, Vincent, you stay on it, and Xur also stays on it.
Well, I just cannot push them back into the boss because they'll just get knocked back by random AoE. It just happens. If Spinning
Yeah.
Kick has enough range, then Tenzu, yes please, deal with the melee orbs. I would appreciate that. And Xur, please only pull people from melee range. The ranged I can take care of. Just the melee
Yeah,
shit,
well,
Xur.
I can't even see the ranged ones because, camera.
Perfect.
It's fine.
Also, how about we tank the boss a bit more to the middle?
Why?
But then we're gonna have a bunch of them in the middle.
Yeah, that will give you even less room to move on.
I think we should just move it at some point, like when we get 5 orbs in melee range.
Yeah, we did this try as well. We could move it before.
when we have the second phase with those Dominator things, can we move the skull a little bit because it was swamped with like orby things around it?
Well, let's just not have the... Yeah, we can move the skull.
Well, I can, but
That's a little...
where would you place it?
No, just
that's
like
good.
next to where the orbs are. Like
People
not
should just
in
not
between the
stand
orbs.
near the skull during the first phase, because orbs
It's
are
not
placed on
easy,
people.
Just make sure you are near to that place. We shouldn't stay exactly on it for the second phase. The tank will determine where everyone needs to go. So
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Ready, check? Final one.
No, you've had your heredity checks.
Don't pull, Tenzu's gone.
100% that when we drop down, it instantly pulls the boss.
Yeah.
It just gives us a really bad start if you all just lose much health.
Can we, whoever pulls first, whichever tank pulls first, can we have like a last second slow
Should we
fall or
drop
something?
from that small edge to take less damage?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, you should.
I think if we can get the if we can get something of a slow fall, just last second on whoever is the first tank.
I'm pretty sure everyone has goblin gliders, don't we?
Can't use them
No.
here.
Are you sure about it?
The icon isn't
You
blanked
cannot
out,
use your glider here.
but it's not blanked out.
try jumping off the edge here, sir. Just do it.
No, just listen to me. You cannot use your glider.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
Ready.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
2, 1.
Beware.
Code.
3, 2, 1.
Get wrecked, sir.
It's like I turn around. What?
You need to get some orbs. Sir.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Beware.
Code.
3,
Leave them though now for the tank.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for that.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2,
Need to get closer.
1.
Beware.
Code.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Do you want us to move the boss?
I'm in. Okay.
Same.
Beware.
Still code.
1.
Well, boss.
Still mine.
3, 2,
Couldn't move for.
1.
It's like a wall of orbs here.
Beware.
Count.
You have space on the sides now.
1.
Yeah, we're close together though. With the north spawns here, all 3 of us are yeah, like this.
Beware.
We're so close to transition, we're not moving.
2. 1.
Yeah, transition, get out of the middle.
2,
I'm going to blue.
Remember, range, you are on
1.
the casters.
I'm in orb.
Everyone get a skull, only Novius and me should be on blue.
Beware.
I got first.
Yep. Where's my healer at skull?
Where are the ants?
You got next.
Probably move it out across down those.
Beware.
Try for the beam.
You add
Beware.
laser beam.
Enter up.
Beware.
Do we rest the Ripio?
That for like.
Or Quarrex maybe?
1.
2,
Boss back.
1.
Yeah.
Focus the ads.
Sir, get some orbs. Also, focus fence. Go.
1.
3,
Ads down.
2,
Oh no, one more.
Fence will go to left side, good.
Beware.
Sounds for the go.
1.
3, 2, 1.
Range, get more to the middle.
Beware.
Go.
1.
3, 2, 1.
Sir, clear some stacks. Still.
Beware.
It's me healing on the tanks, I'm gonna die.
1.
Sir, do you hear me?
2, 1.
There's no orbs in the vicinity.
I need someone to get me out.
Beware.
Thank you.
3. 2. 1.
3,
Leave them for the tanks then.
1.
Fence will move.
Beware.
Ziripia, I bought the rest of it.
1.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
3. 2.
Urka and Vip tries to get some orbs.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Count.
3. 2.
Next phase 2.
1.
Yes,
Get out of the
everyone to the
middle.
go again.
Your location.
3, 2, 1.
Need a healer.
Beware.
Laser beam.
I got it.
That's yours. Yeah, that was yours.
Yeah.
Mine was still on
Your
cooldown.
I'll
guy
take
gets
the
some
next one
stacks.
as well.
I'll
Okay.
add.
Need to get closer.
Next is yours.
Then the boss is
Yeah,
done.
it's just going to the other side.
Beware.
Laser beam. More add.
Beware.
Need more DPS on the casters.
Destroyer's nearly dead.
Beware.
I'll pick up the tank, boss.
3. 2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
I'm gonna stay.
Plenty of orbs, which you can get cleared.
Yeah, wait for
Orca
D.Va.
clears the orbs. Oh, he's dead. Silence, you need to clear a few.
Beware.
Ranged focus the vision in front of the boss.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, free us.
Fear. Yep, thank you.
3,
Keep touching the orbs.
1.
Have we lost it? That's us.
Leave everything for the tank.
Beware.
Oh,
3, 2, 1.
Move.
Destruction. Beware.
1.
Laurel, can you move back a little bit
2,
so we don't get
1.
both get sphered when one lands? Like this.
I'll keep tanking.
Beware.
Oh, I got it.
oh,
3,
Go.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, Quarks, block it. Ice block. Stay in it. Ah.
oh, move.
3, 2, 1.
3,
I'll take those.
2, 1.
Clear on me. Good job.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Destruction.
Oh, I can keep it.
What time?
Beware.
Oh,
2, 1.
Go anyway.
Well done, everyone.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah, difficulty is ramping up for sure.
This wasn't hard.
That's a lot of loot.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ko is gonna be happy with that.
Thank you.
You vile creature.
Alright, in the next hallway, I want everyone to pay attention.